Just a phenomenal basketball game. Overall, I thought, it's pretty typical of this series, has been over the years, since the very first time I got to coach in the Pac-10 was against ASU at ASU, and we had a three to tie the game at the buzzer that we missed. And ever since then, it's just been an absolute battle to the end. Very few games have been decided by, I can remember we beat them here one time by 18. It was weird. Great, but weird. Every game's been kind of like this one. I don't know if we've had overtime battles before, but it tends to bring out, it's great competition, so it tends to bring out great performances, and I thought we saw that today. Ibis was what she is. I mean, she's just a phenomenal basketball player. She's developed her game to be confident in every situation. She answered everything that we had, and then she instilled confidence in her teammates. And then Richardson, I thought, made the plays. Those two layups that she had, and then the three she hit in the second overtime were huge plays in this game. So that's a veteran team. They were battle tested, and we got to give them all the credit. They played a great game. I was really proud of our team for battling. It was a struggle early. It was easy early, and then it got hard, and then it was a struggle from that point forward. But I love the fight that we played with. I love that we battled back. I love the crowd today. It was just a great event to be a part of. Just wish we would have found a way to win it. I thought Mick was. She did what Ibis did today for Oregon State. She was phenomenal in creating so many opportunities for us to score, hitting huge shots, and then because she created, made everybody else better by getting them the basketball and instilled confidence. And so, of course, it wasn't just her. We had a lot of great performances today, and so it's a game where you're just bummed you lost, but you look back and say, okay, how can we get better? This was our sixth Pac-12 game. We've got a long ways to go, and so on to the next one.
Mick, just how tough of a game? I know you've been through some of these battles with Arizona State today. I mean, it was nip and tuck and nip and tuck. Just how physical was this game, and how well did you guys kind of handle that and keep giving yourself a chance every time they seem to make a run?
Yeah, we know coming in, Arizona State's a very physical team. They play very hard with a ton of energy and heart. From the Pac-12 tournament game last time we played them, I think we came out kind of soft and they got the better of us. But today I think we came out well and matched that physicality. They didn't get very many offensive rebounds early on. So I think we started well and then gave them a little bit of momentum in that second quarter.
Scott, in regards to Ibis, did you throw about everything you could at her, and is that just a case where sometimes players are just great? There's not much you can do?
There was not much you can do. I mean, you could double her. This is one thing that I want to say. This team did some things today we haven't done all year defensively because we needed to. I mean, we switched screens that we haven't switched all year. I was really proud of them for thinking on the fly and communicating out there. They were finding ways to win this game, and so they were making suggestions. Should we switch this screen, that screen? And so it was fun, to be a part of that process. And so, we threw Mick on her for a while, which gave her a different look, shorter but quicker. And of course, every bit as physical. Tay and Maddie both had her. I'm sure Katie was on her first try. I don't know. And so the possessions where we did a good job on her, then others stepped up for them, and others meaning, Richardson was the one in general. I don't know how to say her last name, but number 23, I thought, had a great game as well. She broke us down, got to the rim, and created, into space. And Ibis creates space for them, and made us, honestly pulled us away from the basket a little bit, which allowed their guards to make plays. So between Richardson and 23, I wish I could say her name, those two things hurt us. But I don't know what else you do. When we zoned, this is a senior team. I mean, this is a veteran team, and so nothing really fazed them. They've seen everything, and so I thought they just reacted and responded very well to whatever we did.
Katie, obviously it wasn't the best shooting night for you guys, the streak that you guys have been on, but yet you guys were able to stay there. Did it feel like you guys did a lot of things right? It just wasn't a shot or two going down here or there that kind of, allowed you guys not to be able to pull this one out tonight?
Yeah, I thought throughout the whole game we got good shots. We were executing offense, and I mean the things just weren't falling for us like they usually do. And so I thought a lot of people stepped up towards the end though. That we were hitting shots. Like Mick was hitting huge shots, Destiny was hitting shots, Aaliyah was hitting shots, and so
You had a shot, too.
thank you.
Yeah.
But you know, it's just one of those nights, and just I thought we played through it as well as we could, and but not the result we wanted. But we're just going to keep working on that, and those shots will fall.
Scott, you went with Aaliyah a lot in the second half of the one. What did you see? What was the reason for going with her there? What did you see?
It's just a gut instinct. You know, I thought Aaliyah's executing. This was a half-court game. They did a good job jamming up driving lanes. You know, and so Aaliyah's just been a part of our offense longer than Destiny, if that's what you're asking. And so it just felt like the right thing to do at times. And so I just went back and forth with them.
Katie, Mick does so much for you guys all the time, but I thought today she kept several possessions alive and just that effort. What's it like to see her do that? How big is that for you guys? And when she's giving you guys those second and third possessions each time down?
It's obviously huge for us, getting those offensive rebounds, and she makes huge shots for us, and she's just a hustle player and a well-rounded player, and so can't ask for anything more in a teammate and somebody that I get to play with.
Scott, could you just talk about the strength of the Pac-12 this year? And you know, Arizona State just got off this crazy stretch where they played 3 top 10 teams in 4 games. Could you just talk about how that's going to improve you guys for the postseason?
Yeah, well, it will help everybody in everybody's postseason, for sure. You know, we saw that the other night with Arizona. You know, Arizona last year was a 200 and some ranked team, and this year they're, you know, by some ratings, they're in the top 40. You know, we were looking at our schedule. We finish with our last 9 games are against top 50 teams. I mean, that's what this conference is. And so it is the best conference in our sport, you know, top to bottom. We can say that now. The bottom has risen, you know, and so everybody's in the top 100. So it prepares everyone, you know. So you look at what ASU, they've already played Oregon, they've already played Stanford. You look at their preseason, they played Baylor, they played somebody else, I can't remember, Louisville. You know, so this is a battle-tested team, and we saw that in them. I mean, they were faced by nothing. And so, you know, I know that will happen for us too. You look how we played down in LA already this year. And so this conference is a war every night. It's uncomfortable, and it's beautiful, you know. And so our team and every team, you have to just embrace it and enjoy it. And you got to love competition, and you got to love what it does for you.